So with Apple's M4 chips barely cooling off, the buzz is now shifting straight to the next big thing, the M5. Back in late 2024, Apple finally ditched the ancient Mac Mini design after nearly 15 years. The refresh brought in a sleeker, studio-style look that screamed Mini Mac Studio, and people loved it. It's compact, lightweight, and offers decent value. The base M4 Mac Mini, priced at $599, includes a 10-core CPU, 10-core GPU, 16 GB of RAM, and 256 GB of storage. The M4 Pro variant, starting at $1,399, upgrades you to 24 GB RAM and 512 GB storage. On the connectivity front, the M4 version includes 3 Thunderbolt 4 ports at the back, while the M4 Pro ups that to Thunderbolt 5. You also get Ethernet, HDMI, and 2 USB-C ports on the front, offering 10 gigabits per second USB 3 speeds. However, Apple did pull an annoying move by putting the power button on the bottom, forcing users to lift the unit every time they want to turn it on. The big question is whether the M5 and M5 Pro will make their way into the Mac Mini. According to recent leaks, production of the M5, M5 Pro, and M5 Max chips is already underway. That gives us hope. Historically, Apple skipped the M3 altogether in the Mac Mini lineup, just like they did with the iMac M2, but chances are looking about 70 by 30 in favor of the Mac Mini getting the M5 this time. If it does, don't expect massive changes in CPU cores. The M4 already bumped things to 10-core, and that's likely to stay. Instead, Apple may finally up the GPU cores from the long-standing 10-core standard to something like 12 cores for the base M5. For the M5 Pro, we might see 2 extra performance CPU cores and an 18-core GPU, up from 16, alongside the same 24 GB RAM default. Sorry folks, don't expect RAM bumps just yet. In an age when even budget mini PCs ship with 512 GB by default, Apple's 256 GB base model feels like a joke. There's cautious optimism that the M5 base model will start at 512 GB, while the M5 Pro could jump to 1 TB, finally aligning Apple with, well, everyone else. While recent reports from analyst Ming-Chi Kuo suggest that the first device to feature the M5 chip will be a new iPad Pro entering mass production in late 2025. That doesn't rule out its arrival in the Mac Mini lineup soon after. Historically, Apple often introduces its latest chips in iPads or MacBooks before rolling them out to desktops, like the Mac Mini. So, while you shouldn't expect an M5 Mac Mini to launch during the summer, a late 2025 release, likely around November. At the very latest, it could slip into early 2026, possibly January or February. But if production rumors are accurate and Apple sticks to its typical cadence, the M5-powered Mac Mini could very well make its debut before the end of 2025. In terms of pricing, don't expect surprises. Apple will likely hold steady at $599 for the base M5 model and $1,399 for the M5 Pro, just like the M4 lineup.